afternoon, South Africa. Welcome to 2018. Well, 2018, it's our first day of work today, so it feels like the first day of 2018.
I'm struggling to get into work mode like you cannot believe. I'm sure you at home are as well. Don't you still have those romantic holiday feels?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm absolutely still in holiday mode.
Yeah,
How are your
too.
holidays?
I'm going to try and stay in holiday mode, though, for the rest of the year. It suits me.
I saw your IG and you looked like you were having a blast.
Oh, I followed you on the gram, and I just want to see your bruises from skiing.
Look, that's my skiing bruise.
Sure.
Terrible. But skiing is hardcore.
Yeah.
It's amazing, though. It must be. It goes down in my books as one of the most fabulous days of my life. So,
yeah. Stunning.
Great to be back. And it's so good to be back on your screens. And as much as we enjoy watching the Proteas beat India in the cricket, we're much happier to join you in your living room. It's a Thursday, and today we bring you an incredible fashion entrepreneur.
Oh, she is amazing. She is the founder of a new underwear range called Gugu Intimates, a brand that creates undergarments for African women focused on the wide variety of skin tones unique to our continent. And I'm now her new biggest fan.
Absolutely.
If you don't have your own pair of Gugu Intimates, then don't ever take your clothes
You
off.
can't actually even see that you're wearing anything.
Oh no, they're amazing. And the colours are just amazing. The variety is exceptional.
I'm such a white shirt fan. They're definitely like my go-to.
I'm a wet white t-shirt fan.
Wet white, okay. I thought you said wet wipe. Wet wipe. We've also got some great recipes to share in the kitchen today. Hybrid food, combining two completely different types of cuisine, is one of the big trends to look out for in 2018. And today we'll be showing you exactly what that is with the delicious, healthy treat. Plus, we'll be making cheesy sushi using mini cheddars, perfect for that school lunchbox.
I know, I'm going to be making them and you're going to be enjoying them because they're healthy and they're really tasty. Okay, but first, DJ Bongz has been on the scene for more than 20 years and is one of Durban's most successful producers. His classic single Tina Sobabili went double platinum, a first for a South African DJ. Recently, he tied the knot with the love of his life, and it's safe to say that he is still at the top of his game. Welcome to Afternoon Express.
Yes.
We are so happy to have you here, and I love that you are #blessed.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We believe congratulations are in order. You recently tied the knot.
Yeah, but you were very secretive about it. Tell us about it, because I know you didn't want any media, you didn't want anyone knowing about it. Why?
I did Lobola 2 years back, but I decided to do the private wedding because I don't want so many people to come into my wedding. Yeah.
Gate crashes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, because I'm sure when you do what you do at the level you're doing it at, you get a lot of gate crashes.
Yes, you can.
Well, let's discuss what you do, because you know how to throw a party. Let's talk about, I think you were from Pinetown as a young guy.
I'm from Pinetown, KZN.
And you went on to then be, I mean, the most successful DJ in South Africa as far as getting people dancing along to tunes and really memorable tunes. Was that something that you had planned?
No, not. In fact, I started this career in '99, but obviously I was a local DJ. I didn't thought that maybe my name is gonna be like where I am now. So in 2005, it's where I released my first album, the Tina Sobabili song, and it went double platinum. It's where I decided, no, now this thing is happening. Yeah.
And what did you feel when that happened? Did you get a bit scared and overwhelmed? Like,
oh my
gosh, what have I done?
I was scared all the time. I was scared when I need to go and perform. I was praying that please God be with me. Let's do this. And then it's happened every show. So, but now I'm still fine. I'm getting there. You can even see now I'm scared to talk in front of many people.
But you don't have to be shy here. We the scariest things in this room.
We are.
How did your life change?
Okay, on my first album, I went double platinum, and then I did the second one, which was The Survival of the Fittest.
Yeah.
And then on that one, I went platinum again.
Yeah.
And I did the third one, Survival of the Fittest, and then I went gold on that one.
Wow.
And then after 5 years, like 2012, I was quiet a little bit for 2 years. And then people, they will start talking, say, Bongz, he can't do music anymore. And then 2015, I decided, no, let me come back again and show these people that I still got this thing. Wow. And then I released the album, the song Ofana Now, and then I did the dance, which is the kwara dance. And
can you teach me the kwara dance?
We can do it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yes! I'm known to be quite a hottie on the dance floor.
He's gonna watch.
Okay, but how are these
go like
moves?
This. Ish. No.
He's even telling me not to start. Okay, teach me slowly, step by step. I can't get this.
Okay. First step. Yeah.
There, man.
And then you can. Yeah.
Am I not getting it?
Yeah, no, you're getting there.
At least I tried, okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
So what has been the highlight of all your achievements so far?
I've won so many awards, platinums. Obvious, the thing that I want, like a house, the cars.
Listen, your wife's going to want that too
just
now
the
because you're married.
wife.
You're making it rain, huh?
Yeah, and the wife. So now I'm a happy man.
Okay, but now listen. So now you've kind of taught me how to do the dance.
Yeah.
But you've got a massive dance-off coming up now in Pretoria with Zakes.
Yeah.
So now, how did this come up? You're going to find out who's the best dance floor king or like dance-off king.
I did so many dances, like Ivoma dance, my fingerprint, and I did the kwara, I did the Chesaba Obaba. And then I spoke to Zakes. You can't tell me, my man, I can release the dance and then it stays for 4 years.
Yeah.
And can you come out with something because you said you are a big dance. I said, no, Bongz, you must challenge me. I was challenging him. I did the video that Zakes, you must come out. And then he said, no, Bongz, let's do this. So now we're doing it in Pretoria, the 26th January. So it's our challenge.
And Sambizi is going to be the judge.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's going to be so wild.
I wouldn't have me in the dance floor in front of you then, because then you probably won't win.
Well, who do you think's going to win?
People will judge, I'm not sure. But I trust myself.
And going forward, what can South Africa expect to see from you? And the world, actually.
Obviously, I'm owning a record label. I'm the founder of Mabala Noise now. I started the Kwara Entertainment. Yeah. So I've got artists that signed under Kwara, and I'm also releasing an album this year. Under my stable.
So you're always busy, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds you're making music, you're producing, you're running, you're a businessman and a family man. How do you balance it all? How do you keep it all going?
We must try, man. Must try all the time. Because I can't say I balance it. Sometimes I can...
You just drop a few balls here and there.
Yeah.
And of course, you've also got a clothing range coming out. You want to do T-shirts and caps.
Yeah, I'm going to do
Is that one of your T-shirts?
No.
My one is the one that's got
the dance move, like, you know...
Yeah? Okay,
the Kwara emblem on it,
Nice. So now when you do this dance-off with Zakes, are you going to release it with a new song?
Okay, we did the song 2 days ago. Yeah. We did the song, and the song we're gonna perform it on the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. I look forward to hearing it.
Yeah.
So
when we close the show, we close with that song. We play the song, we perform it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Tell us about some of the artists under your labels that you're really excited about this year that we need to look forward to and keep our eyes open.
I've got a hip-hop guy from Polokwane, and I've got Nico and Nego from Eastern Cape, and I've got 2 guys from Durban, KZN. Yeah. So I'm trying to balance it because I can't focus on Durban only. Yeah. Because the talent is from everywhere.
And how easy is it to find new talent and then kind of nurture it so that it's financially viable for you?
The easiest thing, I've got the page, the Facebook page. people can able to drop me the demos on my page. I can listen to them, and then I say this one I can use this one.
Oh, amazing! We'll put all of those details, of course, on the Afternoon Express website as well.
Yes.
Yeah, and be sure to load your stuff. Jeannie makes great stuff.
I'm a rapper.
She's a rapper.
I'm good at that.
I'm going to sign you.
No, trust me.
I'm going to sign you.
I'll show you. I can wax a little rhythm.
Yeah.
A little. I can bust a little rhyme.
Bust a little rhyme. DJ Bongz will be performing later in the show, so make sure you stay tuned for that after the break. We explore one of the latest foodie trends. I'm talking about hybrid food, which involves combining two completely different styles of cuisine. So stay right there. I just want to grab my phone.
Whip up your foodie creativity with Clover Cream. Made with love by Clover.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express, and it is my first time back in the kitchen in 2018, and when I say back in it, I mean a kitchen.
Yeah, I never left the kitchen.
Really?
No,
Did you
stayed
cook
in
the
the
whole
kitchen.
season?
Like, absolutely.
No, if it wasn't like delivered, I didn't eat it this season.
Oh, okay.
I didn't make anything in the kitchen, so I've kind of lost a bit of my skills, I find. But now, the big food trends for 2018 are hybrid food, so combining two or more different cuisines into a truly one-of-a-kind culinary treat, croissants with fillings, And a new way of going green by using exotic things like matcha. And a new superfood on the market is called moringa. And as we at Afternoon Express are always at the forefronts of fads, we wanted to combine all three foodie trends into one amazing recipe. So, Clem, tell us about this amazing trend, because you know I love trendy food. I mean, I'm going to go vegan one week and then I'm going to bench the next week. But now this one is it just looks so delicious.
But it's not unfamiliar though. The dish you're making today is called a craffin.
A craffin?
A craffin, which is a croissant and a muffin combined together, which is almost like a cronut, okay? But this is what I really like about it. Colors are everything in 2018, but we're not using food dyes anymore. We're using real ingredients to extract colors. So the chlorophyll.
Did you invent this?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm just playing on the trend and making it our own.
No.
So what we've done is we've actually used matcha, and I know you're very familiar with matcha.
I love matcha.
Yeah? We used matcha to create that like beautiful green colored icing on there.
Yeah.
It came in as a health food trend, right?
Yes.
People ended up loving it so much now they put it in everything.
Yeah.
They don't even care about the health benefits anymore. They just love the flavor of matcha.
Okay, but now for those of you at home who don't know what matcha is, what is it exactly?
It's actually a leaf.
Okay.
So we found that it's been drunk for over centuries by samurais even.
Ooh.
Really. And there's quite a process that goes into a traditional process of preparing it. And then trust us, we just be like, yo, put that in a blender, blitz it up, and we love it. And we do love it so much. But that was last year. Matcha was last year. This year, it's moringa.
What is moringa?
Same thing. It's this tea leaf over here, found in North India. You get it now in all health food stores. And because it's so popular, you're beginning to find it now in your normal retail stores as well.
What are the benefits of moringa?
Natural anti-inflammatory.
Yeah.
It's high in magnesium, in protein, vitamin C, all the vitamins A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. How amazing.
How did I not know about this? I'm usually ahead of these health food trends. Okay, I'm going to get me some moringa. I've got the matcha, trust me. And I was on matcha a long time ago last year. Yeah. You've got to stick with me when I come up with these new little ideas.
I'm saying,
Telling you, going to be healthy
trends
forever.
According to Genie. I love it.
Yeah.
So that's really, really delicious. I find it's quite spicy. People drink it as a tea. I use it as an ingredient with a spice mix even. Ooh. It's got quite like a unique flavor. So today...
So now you've got some dough.
Got some dough. Let me tell you about this dough. I'm going to teach you how to make a very rough puff pastry. Okay. 2018 is all about trying, okay? You can go and buy a puff pastry, but if you can tick it off and say you did it once, done.
Yeah.
Cool. So what I've done is I've added some cinnamon to this basic bread dough. It's got yeast in there, so you want it to rise first before you start working with it. And then I got, we're going to try eating healthy. We are.
Yeah, I can see with that massive thing of butter in your hand.
Not today. We've got some butter. That's all butter. Nothing fancy. A little bit of flour in there.
Is that all butter?
That's all butter. There's a little bit of flour in there. But you need that because we're going to make... I mean, if you're having puff pastry, it's half butter, half flour.
Yeah, that's...
Right?
I mean, look.
Why not? Why not? So, fold
Let's just
over.
forget your healthy waistline in January.
For a minute. What you do is you're going to roll that into the dough, then you're going to fold it over. And the thing about puff pastry, it's all the layers.
Yeah.
So you got to roll it down, flatten it, fold it over.
Yes.
You're going to do this about three.
I'm honestly salivating as you do that.
I know, because you can smell the yeast on the stove. The butter, it's amazing. So, after doing all that folding, it comes out looking like
this. If you squeeze it, will butter come out?
You know what?
Yes.
And you can actually see the butter right there. I mean, look at that. Cool. So this is a rough...
It's going to be so juicy.
It's a rough puff pastry, which is basically that thing that you're going to use on your pies. You can use it like we're using it today for our cruffins.
Yes.
This is the guy, okay? What's really great is this can stay frozen in your freezer for about 2-3 months.
Well, because you can then eat one because, I mean, you should only eat one of these a year, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Cool, so we're going to roll it up now, like a little sausage.
Wow.
And then we're going to cut it.
Too good.
And then it's real simple. Pop it into a muffin tray. Let it rise on its own for about another half an hour, 45 minutes. You see it's going to fill that space. It goes into the oven for about 20 minutes. I like to get my oven nice and hot, like a 200. Yeah. So what happens is that nice heat hits our cruffin, and the moisture in the butter makes it poof, and then you get this bad boy. I mean, look at those layers.
I actually just want to touch it. I mean, are you at home salivating as much as I am? In fact, I want everybody to make it their personal mission to go and make these cruffins, because just look at that combination of the butter and the dough. I mean, I want to see how yours turns out at home, because this is literally going to be bigger than New Year's Eve in my mouth.
It's going to be insane.
Amazing.
What did you do for New Year's Eve?
I went big.
Okay, so I got a little bit of icing sugar. I say we're not being healthy today.
Yeah.
A little bit of icing sugar goes on there. Then I used that matcha and a bit of moringa. I blitzed it up. And I mixed it with some cream cheese, some icing sugar, and this is where you come in. This is our icing, okay? And that's gonna kind of finalize our little dish and make it the ultimate hybrid food.
And I can just kind of improvise and do my own thing?
Any way you want to.
I'm gonna try and follow the little things.
Oh, yeah. So we're literally combining about like 3 different trends right here in this one dish. And it's really delicious.
Oh!
Seriously, it's really, really good. Like in your mouth, like you said.
Yeah.
It's not going to be an everyday thing, but if you got time and you're going to put it together, this is definitely the dish you have to try.
And my piping skills have been
yeah, you've been practicing over the holidays.
That is amazing.
Cool. So what do you think?
Sensational. I think this is amazing. Thank you so much for this magic recipe.
It's a pleasure.
I cannot wait to taste it. Thank you so much. And thank you very much for thank you very much. Now don't forget that if you want this trend-setting recipe to impress your friends, and this will impress your friends because I'm going to have a bite of this right now, simply SMS Clover to 33650.
Whip up your foodie creativity with Clover Cream. Made with love by Clover.
After the break, we sit down with fashion entrepreneur Gugu Nkabinde, founder and CEO of Gugu Intimates, an underwear brand targeted solely at the African women. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Welcome back to Afternoon Express. I nearly said welcome back to Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur Gugu Nkabinde she found that when it comes to ladies' undergarments, there was a distinct lack of products catering towards African women. Her inquisitive nature and entrepreneurial spirit led her on a path to founding her own underwear collection called Gugu Intimates, which caters towards African women and inspires them to embrace their natural beauty.
Welcome to Afternoon Express. I'm so excited to interview you. I actually want to jump on this couch like Tom Cruise.
Do it.
No, but can I tell you, my first job when I was in Standard 8 was working in a lingerie store. Yeah. So the art of corsetry was something, like, if I had to dream of what my favourite thing in the world would be, it would be to make lingerie. I love lingerie.
Well, I will say that you are obsessed with lingerie.
Yeah,
that is the thing you purchase the most.
I love.
A little tidbit.
So where did your love for this amazing art, corsetry is an art, where did you find that love?
It wasn't more like the art for me to start. It was really the problem. Similar to what I'm wearing today, I was presenting in a boardroom full of like people at a bank. And the whole time you're looking around the room and wondering who's staring right through your top, because you know you're wearing a black bra and you've had to layer and it's getting hot. And I think that was just that one day when they say when the universe makes sure you've had it.
Yeah.
That day, what
you
was
just
it?
had enough.
I just had it. So when I left there, I was irritated, but not enough. And I asked people, what do you guys do? Like, this is not life. Why are we layering? What are you guys doing underneath your white shirts, your white T-shirts? I find, at the time, I probably didn't have any other than one white shirt and a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Because that was such a problem.
It is a problem.
And then women are telling me, no, I buy this retailer's vests, I put it over my bra, and I'm like,
camisole.
No.
Yeah.
That's like buying another garment of clothing that the bra should be able to help us with.
Yeah.
And the shades should be a lot more, inclusive.
So when the idea was busy forming in your mind, what made you think, I'm onto something and this is gold, and you know what? This is going to explode? Because sometimes you can have an idea and then you think, halfway through you're like, this isn't a thing. I don't think this is a thing.
Have you met me before? Like, I think I've been creating stuff since I was like 10.
Really?
Like, making stuff up. Why isn't this a thing? So I didn't even trust myself sometimes, like halfway through the process. But I'll tell you what, it was two things. A combination of the right people around me at the time and place. You know those times in your life when stuff just happens in a way where you're just like, is this all my life's about? Like, am I gonna go to work every day and keep winning those awards, get a pat on the back here, get a little bonus there? Is that it? So it was that right place and time, that right friction between people going, yeah, so are you still at such and such a place? Is that all you're gonna do with your brain? So it was all of that in a melting pot of, okay, 2016, I'm gonna make a New Year's resolution. Let's start something. Okay, I might not finish, but let's start something. And this was with a friend who lives up the road from here, funny enough. And yeah, it was just that, let's start. You have something that irritates you enough, see what you can do about it.
There's one thing just starting, and there's another thing it being really good. Like, I think we can all appreciate that getting good lingerie in South Africa, it's either imported and it's super expensive, or you can't get your size and you can't get your colour.
There's no middle ground.
But your quality is really good, and it's not something that's easy to make. So what was that effort, I suppose, that went into it? Because your quality is exceptionally good as well.
Simplicity. So first of all, I'm a brand strategist. I'm not a corset designer. So, and there was no time for me to go to school. There was no time for me to go and like cut and sew
you weren't
and
a
all
designer.
of that.
You're not a pattern maker.
I'm not a pattern maker. So it was reverse engineered for simplicity. What are we trying to do here? And my thing was, if you can match your makeup, why can't you match your underwear? That was the very first statement. If I can match my makeup, why am I still not matching my underwear in a continent with this many brown-skinned people?
And I love hashtag the new naked.
Yes. And it was like that whole nude is supposed to be for multiple skin tones, right? Why is this nude this salmon beige?
So we're seeing a lot of brands doing that now. Like Le Boutin did all the different colours of nudes as well.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Stunning.
Yeah.
But it's that, like somebody has to kind of point at that space where there's nothing and go, but why is there nothing?
Absolutely.
So I reverse engineered for simplicity, Bonnie, to answer your question was, okay, let's start with the basics. Let's see how many shades we can get that can, embrace our skin tones.
Yeah.
And then secondly, was the smaller things like what else can underwear that is designed in Africa then start to fix? And for me, the first thing was about the seamlessness of underwear.
Wow.
So the nude was one thing, and then I was like, but these panties need to be more seamless and not right up our bums and all of the other problems we had with European cuts.
Absolutely.
But now let's discuss sizing, because so many people get their bra sizes wrong because the measurements. But that's a bigger problem than just getting a double bubble with the boob. Because it can create back issues if you're not wearing the right size.
Scars. It took me a while after starting this project to realize why I kept getting this little, you'll have a little mark here. It's like a bruise.
Really?
Yeah. You'd get a bruise.
I should check for those.
Check for bruises after you wear a particular type of bra. Then I'd realize, one, I had like little girl syndrome, thinking I'm bigger. So I was buying a bra that was 34 and I'm a 32. So when you move, you run.
Were you thinking you were bigger or were you hoping? Because I buy bras hoping I'm bigger.
I was hoping.
So you've also broken into the international market, and you are now stocked at a concept store called TNT in Brooklyn. Woo!
Brilliant.
How did that come about?
Collaboration, which is probably my reason for being now that I get closer and closer into it. It was another woman who is like me, as ambitious as me, and is wondering why things have borders and limits and
we
so
happen
niche.
to know her, Farai.
Yes,
She's an amazing woman. Yeah.
So that's the first day I got to New York. It snowed, and Farai has an amazing concept. As an African, having lived in the UK, is why are African luxury brands more pervasive? Why are they not more known? Why are they not more celebrated? And we know how this culture is growing globally. So when she started TNT Concept Store, she approached me before she even launched. She had come down for an event and she was like, I've seen your launch, you have to come to my store. And I didn't even go look up anything. I was just like, I'm here for what you're here for, which is bringing luxury African products.
Yeah.
And there's Maria McCloy in there. There's all these African brands where you're like, yes, Brooklyn needs to know, that Africa's doing
So we're going to have a look at your absolutely delicious collection and in all these beautiful colours. Because it's daytime TV, we're not showing the lingerie, but now you can see how well it works underneath clothes and underneath a T-shirt. You can't even see that she's wearing a bra. It's amazing.
So that's one of your statements, the new naked.
The new naked for me was a tongue-in-cheek statement to say nude should be more representative, but also nude should give you more confidence. So for me, the new naked is a state of mind. It's being able for me to wear a T-shirt like that and not even look twice when somebody looks at me. I know they're not looking at my bra. I know for a fact they'd probably, looking at something else.
Sometimes I wear a bra because I know that it's going to show through my shirt. In fact, often.
Yeah, we've made it an accessory sometimes, but that's not always what we want at times. It's not always what we want.
But also what I love about your colour spectrum is that I would wear every colour just for the colour, not just for it to match my skin. But I just like the colours.
You got to embrace your skin tone. You got to be able to accessorize. We're calling it summer's ultimate accessory because I've been getting pictures from women like, in outfits like this going, geez, I don't even worry about bending over and someone seeing inside my top because it's not going to be jarring when my bra shows.
Or even just that little bit.
Yes,
sometimes it's like, it's so jarring,
Now, do you have different styles? Because are they all underwired or do you have the non-wired or do you have slightly push-up? Do you have strapless? What different styles do you have?
So I started with what most entrepreneurs will tell you is called an MVP. So I was like, okay, so let's start with the basic. Let's test the market. A few shades that we can always tweak and improve, but 2 types of bras and 2 types of panties. So you've got a T-shirt bra, which is what I found in research. A lot of women have a T-shirt bra because it goes on seamless you wear it with a lot of stuff and it's super comfortable. So I was like, let's have a T-shirt bra because it also talks to that white T-shirt thing that I was going for. And then the strapless bra, which was another fashion problem for us, is then you want to wear some other kinds of items like that where, you want your strap to either disappear or you want to take the strap off completely. So you've got the option of strap on, strap off. So we've got those 2 types of bras because I thought those are where we change a lot. And then your briefs, your undies are a thong and a brief.
But look at that. And nowadays, everything that you buy is sheer. So now this is the answer to all of those sheer outfits.
I need that strap. Also, it's just on the skin, on a darker skin tone, it just looks bold and
it looks bold
gold and bronze and all those beautiful colors.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
You see, and then that's the accessory part that you were talking about, where it doesn't have to always disappear. But this outfit for me, we actually changed her brand. We're
You've changed my life.
Because it's not jarring pop like red, but it's that whole brown is beautiful and it kind of merges.
It's so sexy, but being so demure and elegant at the same time.
Yeah, no, we love that outfit. I think I'm actually gonna.
I'm looking at that outfit. I was like lost. I was like, that outfit though.
Local
I'm
brands
about that outfit.
Okay, now where can people buy your stuff? Online?
So yeah, we started off primarily as an online store because, I mean, building a market that doesn't yet exist was a bit jarring for me. But I think one thing I've discovered is that because it's a new category, right? You hear it, nude underwear, great. Yeah. But then you get there and you're like, how do I pick my shade? And I saw it even with the ladies. I thought they would each grab their own shade, but you want help. So we're leading more physical spaces. So we're in Miss Salon London stores in Gauteng. There's 3 stores, 2 in Joburg, 1 in Pretoria. We're looking to grow that to about 10 stores in the first quarter. And we're in TNT Concept Store in New York. And we'll also be partnering with local designers where let's help you style it with Gugu Intimates. You look at this thing and it's lovely, but you walk away from the store because you're like, I could never wear that.
I love this color on her.
Yeah. So that's gorgeous. Another, that is, she's wearing Amara. which is our second
It's
lightest
interesting for me how it accentuates her body very differently to kind of the standard nude that was always available.
I mean, the standard nude was never our nude.
It wasn't nude, it was
no one's
beige.
nude.
It wasn't
Summer
everybody's
beige
nude.
vibe. It was nobody's nude. So as you start to embrace those earth tones, for me, is that it blends into a lot more
You're
clothing.
so right. It was nobody's nude. Who looks like that? Whose skin color is
I've
that?
taken it and gone around to people.
Yeah.
If you,
No one looks like
nobody,
that.
it's
She's
really
not
nobody's
this colour.
nude. See, you need your own. We need to create your shade.
Yeah. Shade Genie.
Shade Genie.
We've got more cooking to come on Afternoon Express, and after the break, we share a great lunchbox idea in the form of cheesy sushi. And if you're not into the raw fish thing, don't worry, this one is completely meat-free.
Express yourself.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, looking for delicious ways to reinvent your lunch? Well, look no further, because Clem's Baker's Mini Cheddar's Cheesy Sushi is not only mouth-wateringly delicious, but quick and easy to make too, plus it's a definite crowd pleaser. And I always think when you come up with these really intelligent, like really amazing kitchen things, that you're thinking, well, if Jeannie can do it, anybody can do it.
No, man. It's kind of if Dan can do it.
Oh, yeah,
No
exactly.
shame. Shout out, Dan. How you doing? Okay, cool. This is a really easy one for kids. And I'm not just saying little kids, but like young adults as well.
Well,
because,
listen,
you know,
that'll impress my grown-up friends.
I mean,
who just
they
behave like kids.
It's sushi inspired. There's no rice in there, and there's no fish in there, but it doesn't have to be. So let's talk about how we actually make this. So I've got a sushi mat. This is like R5 at the store. Everybody should have this at home. I mean, it also doubles up as a fan.
Yeah.
Really works.
Yeah.
So let's get talking.
I'm your biggest fan, though.
You are. Thank you so much. I've got a veggie peeler, so I've got a cucumber as well. All I do is run it along the length of it, and you get these little ribbons.
Yeah.
And I actually use them to replace the nori seaweed sheets.
Nice.
Which is really cool.
Perfect.
Because you're trying to get your five a day, and this is one of them.
Yeah,
so you
so
just
healthy.
keep on going.
Okay.
And also, I'm kind of thinking if you use this as like a facial mask, would that work?
It would work, actually.
Yeah, but I don't like cucumber, so I'm like, this is for the
Yeah.
people, not for me. So cool. There we go. That's done. So you got these beautiful little ribbons. Down with your mat, and this is like an intro on how to actually make sushi. So if you are interested in trying to make sushi, start with this.
Actually.
There we go. Cucumber ribbons going down, and we all know cucumbers are super cheap.
Are they?
They really are.
Okay, well then you can buy two.
You can buy two. You can
Instead
buy
of one?
Absolutely. So don't start with the expensive nori sheets. Start with the cucumber.
And I mean, does this keep really nicely? Like if I make it in the morning and then like send it along in the lunchbox, it'll be like still nice and fresh.
If you make it tonight and serve it tomorrow, it'll be better.
Really?
Let me tell you why. So we got our cream cheese. Into that, I'm gonna go with some. You can use it like tomato pesto, any tomato.
Oh, delish.
Chunky
That
sauce.
is amazing.
It really is, and it's a cupboard staple. You should always have this in your cupboard. Into cream cheese, you can use full fat, fat-free.
mix that for you.
Doesn't matter. You can give it a good mix.
Okay,
That's
with
you.
this spoon.
Absolutely. Got some chives. You want a little bit of like that savory onion flavor in there.
Yeah.
And we're going to get that from our chives.
And onions are so good for you. I don't know if chives have got the same kind of healing benefits as onions. I assume it does. But it cleans your blood. Do you know
That's right. That's all of them.
Good for you.
It's all belonging to the allium family. So it's your leeks, your spring onions, your chives, normal onions. There we go.
Ooh, and this is going to be quite spicy.
It is. So let's talk about the mini cheddars. So I've got my mini cheddars. I'm using the cheese flavor now, and I'm crushing them. This is going to add like a super nice cheesy flavor and a bit of crunch to it. I use these on top of my mac and cheese instead of normal breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
You get even more cheese in there.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
And of course, they've come in like amazing flavors. This is sweet chili flavor. What's that one?
Cheese.
Cheese.
And besides different
cheese.
flavors, they come in different packs. I mean, you get the little mini ones, which is this individual pack, which you normally get in your lunch boxes because it's the perfect size.
Yeah.
But then you also get the multi-packs that have 6 in them.
No, but listen, one of these thrown into your handbag when you're on the go, Bob's your uncle.
Exactly.
Actually, Frank's my uncle, but Bob will do too.
So will you give that a mix again?
Yes.
And that's our filling. So the reason it actually tastes better tomorrow is because the biscuit absorbs all the moisture from the cheese, from the tomato sauce, and it kind of firms up even more.
Okay.
So it is a great time saver for parents out there, or just for like adults out there trying to like find an amazing lunchbox solution. How you
Got
doing?
that. Got your filling.
Got your filling.
Oh, this is going to be delicious.
You're on your way to becoming a good sushi chef.
Really?
Yeah, this is really
I'm
good.
just a sous chef for now.
There we go. I'm adding it all down there.
Okay. And you're making it quite nice and chunky, or you're going to?
I think chunky's like best.
Yeah.
And then how about we add a few more like crushed up biscuits to it? You can give it a good mush.
Okay.
I feel like it's in a pot.
Oh, that's a very good idea, because then we add a little bit of crunch to it.
I think so, absolutely.
Considering this is my dinner, I want more.
Absolutely. How you doing there? Got it?
Yeah.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Oh, I didn't crush them.
You know what? A little bit chunky, crispy like bits is also fine.
Okay. Oh, very nice.
Very nice.
Okay.
Love, love, love.
There you go.
And now we're going to do the rolling. So you're going to roll over and then press down.
Yeah.
And kind of force everything into it.
And again.
I mean, if
that doesn't look so hard to do.
No, not at all.
Check at that, you're on a roll.
So what you can do is kind of get it all together.
Nice.
There we go, trim the ends off.
Okay, I'll eat those in the app, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Let me get this out the way. And then here's a trick actually when you cut sushi rolls. Don't cut one. You always cut in half. So just clean the knife. So here's the half, the first half, in half again.
Okay.
And that way you get even sizes. Make sure you don't leave the bottom piece behind.
Yeah.
Just like that. And then in half again.
Yeah.
But now you can kind of see you got a nice even shape. So here we go.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be so delish.
I like to let them sit in the fridge, and that way the cucumber kind of binds. It becomes a beautiful roll. Let me just turn it out. Look at that. What do you think? So I've got them over there.
That is fair.
Added some toasted sesame seeds to the top to make it even more authentic.
Yeah.
These are great for any lunchbox. When you become a professional, I'd say try it with the nori sheets. It is delicious.
Oh, wow.
You're going to give it a taste.
I'm going to taste your one, actually.
This is kind of like a futamaki. Futamaki is those big rolls.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's like the little one.
So good. Thank you so much. This is amazing. All right. Now, if you want to get your hands on this delicious Baker's Mini Cheddar's Cheesy Sushi recipe, all you need to do is SMS the keyword Baker's to 33650 and you will receive a link to the recipe. SMSs cost R1.50 each. No free SMSs apply, and T's and C's do apply. Visit afternoonexpress.co.za. And, of course, it's time... Well, it's that time of the year, really, where you need to snack to win with Baker's. So all you need to do is, and you've got to do this, okay, buy specially marked Baker's mini multi-packs and enter the unique code to stand a chance to win your share of, wait for it, 1 million rand in airtime and prizes, such as Take a Loft gift vouchers and Samsung tablets. And the more you snack, the more you win. Heaven! T's and C's apply. Visit bakers.co.za for more info. We'll be right back after the break.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, as you may know, we together with my school are helping Choc raise funds for a newly refurbished home away from home for families affected by pediatric cancer. Thank you to those who are already helping us make a difference. 1,000 viewers have already taken up the challenge to join my school and Choc and to raise funds. So we need more people like you. Our goal is to raise 1.5 million rand. Every person makes a difference. So we're going to ask you to please add it to your New Year's resolution list. Download the free My School app now. Select Choc as your beneficiary and simply scan your virtual card at till points to give back to Choc every time you shop. And once you have this, you stand the chance of winning one of 2,000 loot.co.za vouchers. Remember, you can only qualify to win if you've chosen Choc, the Childhood Cancer Foundation SA, as your beneficiary. T's and C's are available on afternoonexpress.co.za.
My son's name is JD. He's now 4 years old. My child is diagnosed with rhabdomyia sarcoma. It's a cancer in his left leg. Choc helped us too much in this journey with accommodation, transport, to make our journey a lot easier.
Choc is one of South Africa's leading organizations who aid families stricken with pediatric cancer. Afternoon Express, together with my school, are committed to helping Choc raise funds for a newly refurbished outpatient home. You can get involved by signing up for your free virtual My School, My Village, My Planet card today. Download the My School app, select Choc as one of your beneficiaries, and you'll automatically be entered into a weekly loot.co.za competition. Together we can make every swipe count.
Now, with more than 20 years in the industry, he's the first South African DJ to go double platinum with his single, Tina Sobabile. Here is, dancing along with the Carters, DJ Bongz. Take it away, maestro.
I'll take you all over, ngisho Scorpora, now uzobona. Ingomundo phansi, uthanda uxolo.
how good. I mean, I can reckon that we can pull off that dance
like
off.
that, maybe not. I don't think so. Are
You
you
know
a good
what-
dancer? Are you
No,
a big dancer?
I asked him to teach me. I'm still waiting for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a dance class.
You know what the thing is, DJ Bongz? Your music is so easy to listen to.
It is.
Yeah.
It's just, it makes you, it's that music that you listen to, and before you even know it, you're subconsciously tapping your foot and feeling a little rhythm in your bones.
It's that music that I can sit at a party all night and make people believe that I can dance by just going
And shoulder.
Moving slowly.
You can dance.
No, I can't.
So now it's the start of 2018. Do both of you have any New Year's resolutions or any like major plans that you want to achieve for this coming year?
Ooh, business front, one word, commercialize. So now we know people love the concept and the idea. We blow it out the water. And personally, just one, be a better human to other humans.
I love that.
I love
be a
that.
better human.
I love
Yeah,
that.
that's good.
I love that.
Obviously, I'm gonna still continue helping young generation, especially the producers from the location. I'm gonna try and put them together and drop something nice for them. Yeah.
Nice.
And
what are
yours,
yours?
Judy?
So I want to learn to do the splits. I want to learn how to do a headstand. I want to be fluent in Portuguese and be a better human.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
Definitely. So my two, I just want to be more of the person that I say I am by doing the things that I say I want to do and showing up in the way that I want to show up for myself and others. And then I want to perfect 15 minutes of yoga every single morning. Outside of just my yoga practice, I want to do 15 minutes of yoga every morning when I get up. Wow. So far, I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well so far.
Nice. We've got this little thing that just before we start the show, we do 20 squats.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that before but we're going to pick it up maybe from...
Today was
maybe
our
we'll
first
do
day.
50. And then maybe, because last year I was doing sit-ups and push-ups as well. Just to get your endorphins going before you do the show. Because we are happy on this set all the time.
I know.
Don't you feel it when you walk into this loft? We are happy.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
2018 is the year
It's
for
a vibe.
happiness.
Yeah.
But we wish you all the best in 2018, and thank you so much for coming to inspire us and our viewers.
Yeah,
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you for having us.
Tomorrow on Afternoon Express, we are airing a very special repeat episode. If you missed out, because we've got like the inspiring Lesego Zulu on the show tomorrow. So thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back again on Monday. Until then, good night and happy eating. Ciao. Bye.
Afternoon Express, made with love by Clover.
Another feel-good production.